reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to Ncaa26 Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The quarterback will throw this out the RPO. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Rainbow Warriors with first and 10 here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play. Looks left and finds his target there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat area. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That one throw is incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Memphis. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Caught near the sticks. It's Furtado. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Whittington.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. See if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Snags a good throw. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. He's stopped and gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball on passes hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A play action, looking to throw. And this pass is caught.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down in the 21. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Drops Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route. Muscles past the defender. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Makes it look easy. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's back to throw again on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback will throw it up the run pass option. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. They go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Memphis getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
Ball moved back for the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Running play called on third and short. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Furtado. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Hey, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a third and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they jump on top here in the second half. So with no opposition for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Looking for, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Hawaii, 16, Memphis, 10.
He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and he can take advantage of it.
The offense now operating in empty. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Here comes a handoff. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows he has versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows he has speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Crucial BAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now on the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The sure hands. It's Davis. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Makes a quick catch. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
This might be for the ball game. Oh, but it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Oh, he'll run it here. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up now. It's first and goal. And the offense just takes a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.